Hey guys, Keo Lancer here. Once another Keo Lancer Gaming. Don't forget the bell button, subscribe button to get notifications to my channel. Alright guys, we got some cool information right here. Not everybody has heard of this game. This game to me was one of the most phenomenal games that came out on the PS2 during the PS2 era. And this game was done by Kojima, Zone of the Enders. And then you have Zone of the Enders Part 2, Second Runner, with Dingo, I believe, and Zone of the Enders, Fist of Mars. I own all three of those games. All right. Now let's dive into this information. This is some cool information done by Daniel. All right. New Zone of the Enders trademark registered by Konami. But here's though, I didn't think Konami was even still registering trademarks for games. I didn't really think so. All right. Konami renews the license of Zone of the Enders and sparks speculation about a sequel to the cult classic mecha-based game. Konami business began in 1969 and has managed to have a diverse technology-based output over the years. While many fans are focused on the games that the company produced, Konami has also released PC systems, I did not know that, as well as other interesting pieces of technology that have provided profitable despite the broad range of endeavors undertaken by Konami. The company will continue as it retains a license for a mecha infused game that is a cult favorite for many gamers. Konami is a huge business, but a lot of people focus on the gaming output of the game company. As a result, many wonder what Konami will do with its IPs, which are widely celebrated and anticipated. The company has now renewed the Zone of the Enders license, and it could mark an interesting project for the developer and publisher. The previous Zone of the Enders games involved Kojima, but it is highly unlikely that the creator will be joining forces with the company again to make a new game. So my thing of it is, since he's not joining them, the philosophical stuff and the deep complexity of the game is just not going to hit home, because you need Kojima's mind, but also you need to contain Kojima at the same time to produce a phenomenal game. That game, Death Stranding, was just all over the place because it's his own company and he had free range all over this freaking game. And personally, I didn't play it. My friend Antoine played it and he basically enjoyed the game. I'm good. I don't want to play the game. I have no interest in it. Kojima shuts down Silent Hill speculation after Twitter. That's related information. I accidentally read that, but it's fine. Zone of the Enders is regarded as one of the best mecha franchises, and renewal of the IP will excite hopefully fans of the first two games. The third game was in development for some time before being abruptly canceled, and players have wondered whether they would ever get to battle in space in the name of was it a super weapon ever again. All right, unfortunately, this license renewal may be done to simply retain the rights to the series, but many will hope that the upcoming Tokyo Game Show will factualize news about the game on the back of this action. Which I don't know. They probably they might be right. They might just be renewing it just to keep the rights to the game, just to have the game sit in storage. I've always been a fan of the series. I've always been a fan of the mechs the mechs within the game. The frames, the frame within the game. That's what they call mechs in there. I really didn't like the footwork of the frames, but the shapes of the frame was just amazing, and the cockpit was kind of weird too. But I liked it. I liked it otherwise. Konami owns a lot of valuable IPs, but interestingly does not seem to be doing too much with them. There have been reports of canceled Silent Hill games, but many would like to see the game reach a finished stage. Part of the issue may be completely focused on different sectors, and games are falling into the pro role. Nonetheless, the gaming industry is a huge market, and games with cult following like Zone of the Enders and Silent Hill could be a profitable venture if they are done well. Many will hope that they will get to put down the HD collection of Zone of the Enders and the experience a fresh tale of incorporates the mecha feature features alongside an epic sci-fi storytelling. Rather, this is the direction of Konami is pursuing remains to be seen, but it's clear what fans want. I want it, guys. Like I said, I beat all 3. If you guys have not seen Zone Enders Fist of Mars, type it in. It's a tactics RPG game, still within the world of Zone of the Enders, guys. This, I believe, is like I think it's going on during Zone of Enders. The first game, Fist of Mars, is. Zone of Enders 2 is, of course, way after Zone of the Enders 1 and the Fist of Mars. Zone of Enders Fist of Mars, like I said before, guys, is a tactical based RPG, but it looks more anime-ish compared to the other counterparts, and it didn't take on the gameplay of Zone of Enders and Zone of Enders Second Runner, which was fine. I just enjoyed getting like full on story dialogue and all that good stuff. I used to sit on my bed when I was a kid, playing it on the SP, eating popcorn while I played the game, and just having my snacks while I enjoyed the game because the story was in depth. Love that freaking game, guys. But for you guys that haven't tried Zone of the Enders, was it for the PS1, the PS2? You can try the collections on the PlayStation. I think it's the PS Now, and I think the Xbox Game Pass. I think you can try it on that too. It's a really good series, guys. Take a look at it. The gameplay is phenomenal. I encourage you to play this game. But anyway, guys, don't forget the thumbs up button. Guys, that definitely helps me out the algorithm. That is the like button. Don't forget the bell button, subscribe button to get the notifications to my channel. And stay tuned for some more gaming news. This is Keo Lancer. I got more.